Ooh. Good morning. Okay, so we actually managed to alive. Oh god. So oh god, this loud. Oh, just start with the trailer.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Ooh, love the visuals.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt.
All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika. You should know exactly what I mean.
And then we just get with the good old jolly happy music that just happened. So yeah. It's 69. Actually, so if I do this, I'm gonna turn off my browser. This is full screen, should be. Last time I tried this, but make the screen running did.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually
right, I
translating
forgot the
Genshin
VAs
Impact
are,
behind the scenes, so
going
it's
through
an
the strike
honor
right
to
now,
talk about the
so
latest update.
Guess I gotta
I'm
get the
pretty
best of
stoked
it.
about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm
Just
sure
to
that
change
everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Xilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1. Whoa, Xilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Xilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Xilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right.
that
We saw her
explains
doing
the
that before.
Intro
Yeah,
trailer
in the
and
Ignition teaser.
for the
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears? They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could
got the
listen to music during
AirPods.
her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Xilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great.
turret expert.
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow,
roller
she makes
skates.
climbing look so easy.
Yeah. She can even stop in the middle of her climb and
Yeah,
take in the
stand
surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Oh, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Xilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those three objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Xilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro, and when Xilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
It's simple. When Xilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Xilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Xilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring Natlan. When Xilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental
That doesn't really
burst
help
deals
Kenji,
AoE
'cause he
Geo
doesn't have
damage,
enough
and if she
information.
has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals.
Oh, she also has
Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Xilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Ancient names record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's amazing she can forge something like that.
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Xilonen and ancient name forging. And, just like in version
I mean,
5.0,
some tribal quests.
travelers can earn extra primo gems and level
Probably
up
max out
materials
one when
by
coming,
completing
the
Xilonen's
other one
Tribal
will
Chronicle during version
level for you.
5.1.
I'll probably save
Speaking of
children
forging an
to
ancient
last,
name for the
just because
Traveler,
then
at the end of the last
tree is gonna
Archon
give it
quest, the
bit
Pyro
more.
Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The Traveler is an Outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Night Wind.
Dare she?
Her tribe is said to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wyub, so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Yes.
Of course, the Traveler's ancient name won't be the only
God.
obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Night Wind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh. There's so much to look forward to.
Divination?
Travelers can also earn extra primo gems from this Archon
Astrovision.
quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 500 primo gems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest
That's
Act
400.
3 and Act 4 during version
Yeah, that's what-
5.1.
Dream of this
But
September.
that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available
Alright,
for
let me tell you,
exploring
next version.
Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra primo gems by completing related world quests and increasing
Damari short-term
Natlan
memory.
exploration
I
progress.
forgot if I
Travelers who
mentioned that
already
this feels
reached
like
the
an on-game
required
character.
amount of progress in version
Dev stream.
5.0
Okay, thanks,
can
stream.
directly claim the rewards during the new version.
Just like the way it's
But don't worry if you're more
narrated
laid back about
structured.
exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah. Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra primo gems. Each version comes with a ton of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Xilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as
I'm not
simple
gonna
as
lie,
I
was
make
kinda
it
thinking
sound
was
though.
gonna be
These creatures have
city
been
treasure
corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally
I
large.
wonder if we're gonna have that. during
Wow, is nothing
the
safe
finale
from
of the
abyssal
Natlan quest.
corrosion? Natlan's really going
Probably
through
sure
a
it's probably
tough
appropriate to
time.
have
Tell
it
me
while
about
the
it.
quest is still going.
Luckily, the corrosion levels are
Or
still
maybe you wanna save
reversible.
it for like
Start by
patch
unleashing
after.
attacks with your characters,
assume you've
then use
explored everything
Xilonen's insect net to break
or
their
at least
shields.
enough to- 'cause
Once
enough
the
to complete
surrounding
content.
shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers.
Guess I
If
guess
you
follow
manage
Xilonen
to
as
beat
boss
this new
fight.
boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Xilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Okay, we introduced our new character and the new boss. Let's move on to the event wishes. In the first half of version 5.1, travelers can look forward
Oh,
to event
no.
wishes for Xilonen and Chiori. A new 5-star sword, Peak Patrol Song, will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll
Yeah,
have
Hu Tao.
returning event wishes for Nahida and Hu Tao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh, I can't wait. But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
Alf? Yes. Oh no. This patch is mighty dangerous. don't even know how many wishes I have left. I don't know if the basic Shuri is happening. We'll try. Or maybe I played the long con and just start with like, and then work my way through
Welcome
C6
back,
next
travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure
Assuming
out
I
where
can
we're
build
at.
up a savings.
Yep, it's
So-
Sumeru City.
So many
Things are
characters
looking
online.
really festive.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1. I still
is this what
remember
the
how
major
the
events
Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Surastana.
Right, and Nahida's character teaser was so sad. Especially during that third instance of
Shuri's weapon's
when
gonna
I
be on
woke
the
up,
banner.
I was riding in a flower
I want
carriage.
to prioritize Shuri's
The
weapon.
sudden change
Or
of
depending on
music was
Xilonen-
so
Xilonen's
heart-wrenching.
weapon.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out
Depending how
by
good it
exposing
is,
the
and
Academia,
how
and Nahida was
versatile
able
it
to
might
earn
be.
her people's love.
I might
But we
change
all
from
feel like she deserves a true birthday
having the banner
celebration,
voice
right?
Depending how the
Yeah,
weapon banner
absolutely.
goes,
So,
might
in the version
be able to-
5.1 event, Chromatic
free
Ode
candles.
of Candies and Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
Alright, finally.
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do
Oh,
it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make
see
up
the
for their
Sumerian
past
game.
mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Xilonen nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh wow, looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm
the
sure
team
they
they're
will.
running, that's honestly probably
In
what my
addition
team's
to
gonna look like.
Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages. Each challenge will feature different reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain Echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Okay, well, I know
Keqing's echo
who's
is also
coming up
beautiful.
next.
She leaves a trail of flowers behind her.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other updates. During version 5.1, a few
there's
familiar
Shuri.
faces
Oh, and
will also
Soren.
be added to Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
Version 5.1 is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back in
Oh my
version
God.
5.1.
Lieben's
Just
back.
like always, travelers can
Funny.
exchange their items for primo gems and level up materials. I even heard that Natlan specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Oh, that's nice.
Awesome!
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Oh no, they're playing that melody. So joke. Okay. Depends on who they market for next patch. 'Cause I just counted all the poses. I don't know if I can commit doing the C6. Like, assuming everything goes well, I might need to. I don't know.
Welcome back,
Maybe
travelers.
it's time I
It's time to jump into the
again,
system
then I gotta go
optimizations. First up,
things.
a skip feature
I
will be
really
added
shouldn't.
to the Spiral Abyss. This
All the
change
Claudia
allows
stuff
you to
they
skip
mentioned.
floor 9 in the new
It's a
update
developer.
if you obtained full stars on floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining full stars on floor 12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards such as domain reliquaries will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice! We don't have to keep opening them one by one.
Yeah, continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will allow you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and quantities in advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench.
God bless.
Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
Alright, travelers, some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
We've had an incredible journey so far, right?
Damn,
Let's see where
crazy.
this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna think. Why can't our Electro Traveler do it? He did it the one time during the Archon quest. But using the flashbacks from the vibe between your story does feel strong.
See, sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue
Just
the
like one of those,
dream.
wait, I forgot what the
Travel through the heights and shallows, put
Matchups,
on
not
a sturdy
matchups.
shelter for sorrows. I hear about your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear, the road not taken, the outer is our problem. Do not go gentle in the good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the creaks of the breeze. Will there be bad day? Please tell me.
Oh, that transition is smooth. I'm gonna use this part to get the scene straight.
Travel through infinite dusks and dawns, break through the strong tide to reach the other side. I hear about your last
Being hit by the
trace.
road.
Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire. The moon rays softly touch my face. The freedom I wanna seize takes me to an unknown place. At the journey's end, we will story will go on, the quest along the way.
There we go. I was waiting for that one.
Here's to
that's
4
foreshadowing for
years of
something.
Genshin Impact.
Hey, happy birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years.
I know.
Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada,
Who?
the Masquerade of the
That's-
Guilty.
I
I'm gonna-
know,
that joke's
and
funny
I'm
over
definitely going to have that
Still
song
stuck
on
in my mind.
repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natlan Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natlan's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released. The album
Goodness,
contains
maybe I could
3
find that one
discs
track that
featuring
I-
78
the nighttime-
original tracks composed for Genshin
Nighttime
Impact.
environmental one.
Yay, we can finally add Natlan's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Say
Yeah,
sure,
for sure.
But then again, whenever
Well,
the devs,
I think there's so much cool
There's like 2
content
types of
coming in
devs
this
streams. There's
version,
the
and
fluff one,
hey, come on, 4th
and then there's, like,
anniversary,
these
that's
ones that
so
make it
huge.
kind of
Yeah.
concise
I mean,
and
we've
short to the
put so
point,
much
kinda
work
like
into
kinda
this
like
game
Epic
over
one.
the years, and
Which-
every version has been special,
mind.
but I gotta say,
I mean-
5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously,
I mean, I like
Genshin
the
Impact
banter
is
that the VAs have
is
with each
not
other
only
during these
a
live
game
streams.
to me.
I know some
It's
people
my work,
don't like
it's my
it.
life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every
You know,
day,
I guess
and
there's
I
always, like,
interact with players
somewhere.
online. It's all these years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Totally.
So
Totally.
if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And
Yeah.
we're just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah. No, totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support
I
over
don't know
these
if
past
an
4
iconic
years.
that their
Hope to
player
see you
models
in
or
game.
People from
Bye,
the adventures
everybody.
do.
Bye.
With that, the live stream has come. Yeah, alright. Looks like next patch is a very dangerous patch. Dude, why did I switch to this screen? Like, I can off that one. But yeah, looks like next match is gonna be dangerous. My polls, because I still want to have some polls saved over in Lava Weeka. So when she comes out at some point, probably like at the end of the Archon quest. And then maybe Cafe Tunnel if he becomes playable. And then Sid Lolly, oh god. Yeah. I need to not double down, but double check how I want to handle my polling plans, and that's a future me problem. But yeah. Yes, I'll be back. I should be available tomorrow night. Don't know what I'm gonna be streaming. Is either gonna be Star Rail? Probably be Star Rail. I need to finish the word in.